Welcome back. It's Janet with Janet and Patches. And today we're going to do a little bit more carrying on of what we have gone through the last couple of days. And it's realizing that the bottom line of everything, of all your motivation, is either fear-based, negative, I can't, it's all her fault, I didn't, negative Nancy, everything that is negative, okay? Or there is, I love you, I can do this, I can go through God who's in me. I can do everything and anything that I desire because it is God, the universe, that put his goodwill and desire within me. Because we are waking up. We're not creating really anything new. We are actually waking up to our divinity. It's Christ in me, it's God in me, it's universe in me, it's source in me, is who me is. I am unconditionally loved. I am, and that is the foundation. When you say I am, you are opening the doors to the universe. You're opening up the doors like a flower. When you say I am, you're opening up that flower, that eternal flower of who you, that lotus, that beautiful lotus, of who you really are. You're waking up, you're remembering who you are. You are that fractal of God. You are the I of the I am. And in the scriptures, you've all heard about this, that says that I am the way, I am the door, I am, I open that door. I am the way, the truth, and the light. What is he talking about? He's not talking about this historical figure called Jesus, who happened to be a master, spiritual master, Son of God. Well, who the heck in the world are you? You're the Son of God too. You're just learning to wake up to it. Jesus woke up to it, and therefore he lived what he remembered who he was. And that's what we're doing. Maybe in little smaller baby steps, but he, Jesus, showed us that no matter what it is, that I am is God, is who we is that spiritual being. We are not just flesh and blood. We are spiritual. We're living in this flesh and blood. Ugh. But you know what? We have been given all power and authority. There's only one God. Hi, where, who, and what, and where is that one God? Right here. You are the I of the I am. And I know the brain is going short circuit all over the place, and probably ego, and why? Because there's a bunch of religious stuff that we have believed about ourselves, that we're sinners, we're not good enough, blah, blah, blah. The negative Nancy stuff. None of that is in heaven, sweetheart. None of that is spiritual. None of that is God. God is benevolence. God is so good. That's why he put his goodwill and desire within you, as we're so all uniquely made differently, and yet we complement each other so beautifully. Oh, and right there is an awful lot to try and comprehend, which is probably incomprehensible in a lot of ways. The mind, the ego is just really fighting against it. It doesn't feel comfortable, just like you didn't feel comfortable when you started saying, I am so loved by God, because you're opening the doors to another dimension, the spiritual dimension. You are waking up to who you are. You are waking up to who you really are, the spiritual you, the divinity you, divine you, the source. So when you see those pictures of, the Jesus knocking on the door, when it's, I am the door that opens up to so many different dimensions in the spiritual realm. You are a spiritual being in a flesh and blood body that listens to all your cells. They listen to every word you say. But it's not just the word, it's the feeling, it's the emotions, it's that vibration that you emit. That's why I love Ho'oponopono, because it gets all of what is they call the subconscious. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. No, it's getting all of that stuff. That's, the reason why you have a poverty mentality. What were you told when you were a little kid? You got to work hard to earn it, and this and stuff, And God never said that. He said, look at the lilies of the field. They neither spin nor toil, but your Father. They're not a bird in heaven falls, not a sparrow falls without your Father knowing it. So, come on, that's in you. Wake up to who you are. You are divinity. And it starts with realizing that you are unconditionally loved and that nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Just believe, just know, just get love-centered. I am so unconditionally loved. I am unconditional love. That's who you are. You are that benevolence, that unconditional love. You are that opulence. You are that divine health. Every cell in your body is listening to what you're saying. So if you are saying, I am sick, I am not feeling well, your body, your little cells in your body are going, oh, we're not feeling good. Oh, okay, we'll obey that. And you get sick. I really don't like these commercials on TV. All these pharmaceuticals, they're making things up. You need this drug to get BS. You need to realize you need to wake up who you are. You speak to this body. This body is filled with the divinity of God. There's no sickness or disease. And in this divinity, your body heals itself. It's got the mechanisms, it's got the science all within it. And science, through epigenetics, listen to Dr. Bruce Lipton, go listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza. There's just a couple of them. I know there are so many more in the scientific realm. They're waking up to the science of our divinity. And it is so amazing. So my first thing is, and always will be, wake up to who you are. You are this beautiful, unconditionally loved fractal of God. I mean, that fractal is God. That is a part of you. And you know what? Your spouse, your children, your boss, that's divinity in them. So when you talk smack and you gossip about other people, you're talking smack about yourself, and it's going to come back to you. You're talking about, because it's that same spirit. There's only one. They're not separate. They look and they act so, separately, but that is the divinity within them. And that is what we love. And that is what we see ourselves as so loved, so worthy. And when we see ourselves that way, you know what happens? That frequency, that vibration, that goes out, and it connects up with them, because there's all that spirit in them is the same spirit that's in me. As to the awakening of that they have is maybe another thing, but that's why you just keep going. I love you, I love you, I love you. You're saying that to yourself. I love me. I love me. I love God. I love nature. I love my spouse. I love my, because that is the same spirit, that same one God. One. Just always remember that. So don't go around talking smack about anybody. Stop that gossiping. Okay, just stop it. I have to go back here. No, you're here. You are the eye. You are the door. So open that door up to the dimensions of the fullness of who you are. Okay? So at that, I love you. You have a great and wonderful day. It's TGIF. So have a great weekend. I'm going to. And so I love you, and you're awesome. There's nothing is impossible for you. So start dreaming and dream big. It's better to land on the stars. Aim for the moon and inland stars. Just do it and dream and have a, if you don't have a dream, how are you going to have a dream come true? Have a great weekend. I love you. Bye-bye.